everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Epique. You are in the right place. If you're coming across this video, obviously something led you to this video, so like, hey, let's make it a thing. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the red button below. I'm talking way too fast. Okay, hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. You are the real MVP. Thank you, lovers. And if you're not subscribed though, hurry up and do that. Thank you. Sharing is caring. So definitely pass these videos along to somebody because you never know who needs some. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump into this video. This is one of those times when, like, if I don't make this video, I'm gonna chicken out and not make this video, but I really feel like I need to make this video because this video, probably like the last 2-3 days, I've really been feeling like I needed to put this video out about this particular topic. I popped on a wig. My mama told me not to be showing up on the internet looking raggedy, so yeah, so I made a little bit of effort. Not really big effort, but a little bit of effort. I have a jar in my hand that I'm going to use for illustration because those of you that know me know I love illustrations. Anyways, but it's kind of a mood. It's kind of like a sad video. Not necessarily a sad video, but I needed to talk about, oh, I'm talking really fast. Oh my God. Okay, so I just put my 2 boys down. I'm really trying to hurry up before they wake up from their nap so I can at least get my own nap in, you know? Oh, shout out to mothers. You guys are the real MVP. Anyways, in the last week or so, I've had like maybe 2 people. Yeah, I've had 2 people who are really who are like either family or friends of family or whatever and stuff like that, or really close, lose loved ones. And I hate that term, lose loved ones, and that's what I want to talk about. I feel like a lot of people are losing people, or I feel like there's been a lot of deaths, and I hate the fact that we are conditioned the way that we are conditioned. We're conditioned to say stuff like lose. So if someone dies, we're like, oh, I just lost my friend, or I just lost this person, or I just lost that person. And it's not, in technicality, it's not true. And so we are programmed to look at death as a final thing, whereas it's not a final thing. And I think that's what causes us so much pain. Before I get into that, I want to just say, I think it is super tragic or super sad that people could be hurting, that people have to suffer alone because the world is, for some reason, either they feel like the world is going to judge them if they say, particularly in the Christian body, right? Particularly in the Christian body. And it's general. Like, you tell somebody, I'm not feeling too good, then they're looking at you like, but do you have faith? Did you read your word? You must have done something wrong to be sick. Who sinned? You know? And that religious mindset has caused us to become very cruel to one another. So when someone is hurting, they no longer say what they're going through publicly. And this saddens me. I feel like this is probably like the 2nd or the 3rd time where someone has passed away where it's like, oh, they were sick for a long time. And I'm like, well, why didn't you guys say anything? And the response is always, we just didn't want to tell nobody. And honestly, for me, it hurts because it's like, we could love each other. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I just don't feel like that's how God meant for things to be, where people have to suffer in silence, or they have to suffer quietly, or they can't share with people. Oh my God, I did my makeup. They can't express how they're feeling because they're afraid of what people might say, how they will be perceived for whatever reason, the judgments that will come. And so people hurt till they die. I didn't think that I was going to get emotional. at all, but it hurts my heart. Oh my God. Okay, I can't mess up my makeup because I look cute. Like I'm literally like shaking. I'm shaking because I just feel like it's really troubling and it's really sad, the place that we're at, where someone could literally be hurting so badly and they have to do it all by themselves. People are depressed all by themselves. They cannot say anything because people are like, you have no right to be depressed. You have no right to be sad. You have no right to do this. You have no right. But people are actually going through those things. So rather than us be compassionate and empathize, we've now become the people holding the daggers to make the pain even worse for those that are going through it. And that breaks my heart. And I'm specifically speaking now to the Christian community. We are not supposed to be like this. We are supposed to be the ones that love each other, that love the world. And when I say love each other, I don't mean just loving other Christians. I mean we are the ones that are supposed to showcase love. Whew. You will know them by the love that they have for one another. That's the true sign of being a follower of Christ, is, do you have love? Jesus literally gave us 2 commandments. It's 2 freaking commandments. Love God with all of your heart, all of it, and then love your neighbor as yourself. That's it. In those 2 commandments, you fulfilled the whole thing. The whole Bible summed up in 2 commandments. That's literally it. How have we strayed so far that people are hurting so badly? Anyways, that's like my little tangent or whatever, but it just hurts my heart. But let's talk about death. We are programmed because death means final. That's our programming, but it is not true, because you cannot kill spirit. You cannot tamper with spirit. You can never injure spirit. It's like saying this jar is full of lotion, right? Bath and Body Works. This jar is full of lotion. No matter how I beat up on this jar, I'm not getting to the lotion. You cannot beat up on spirit. You cannot tamper with spirit. You did not put it there. You can't mess with it. Spirit never dies. It lives on. It is eternal, okay? You cannot kill spirit. Now, this jar is going to represent the body. This shell that you see, you know, like my face, my body, this shell that you see that you think is me is not the real me. The real me is the breath that is me. That the breath in me is the real me. That's the only way for me to describe it. The seed of the apple is the apple. The seed of the apple is the apple. It's not the outside of the apple. That's just the shell of it, right? So that was a horrible example. But anyways, let me use another example so you guys understand. So this is the body. One of the most fascinating things that I tried to explain to someone the other day to ease their pain was this, and that's what I'm explaining to you guys now. If this is the body, God found this whole room is full of air, and it's full of air. Wind. Imagine, I wanted to do this video outside, but I can't do this video outside because they're mowing my grass right now. Outside, there's wind. And even in the times when you can't perceive or feel wind, wind is still present. God found a way to take a container and scoop up wind and put it in there. God is the only person that is able to do that. That is what we are. So the real you is actually what is inside of this body. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. For whatever reason, when the wind in the jar decides that it wants to give way, or it wants to give out, or it no longer wants to be attached to this, what happens is it lets go and this fades away. But who that person really was is out here, still in existence. never dying, ever present, ever living, continues for eternity. You get what I'm trying to say to you? So when we think of death, it hurts because we're so attached to the body, and because we are no longer going to have them in physicality where we can touch them, hug them. It's painful. It's painful. But I came to tell you that it is not final, because who that person really is isn't the outward shell. Who that person is a spirit being, ever present, always going to be alive. They're alive. The Bible says that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Now, there's a lot of like religious teachings about hell and about this and about that. I'm not even going to touch on any of those today. I'm not even going to touch it, because I think that we create so much pain out of a place of judgment. We are so punitive as human beings that we feel like, well, you didn't live a good life, you deserve to burn. I think it's ridiculous. I really do think that it's ridiculous that we are that punitive. That is not the heart of the Father. That is not the heart of God to want to see someone hurt because you feel they deserve it. That's not God. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, I really came to encourage people that have recently I hate the word lost. You didn't lose them. That have recently had loved ones transition, right? If you've recently had someone that transitioned, I pray that you are comforted. I pray that the Holy Spirit comfort you, because that's what you need. I will no longer say, I'm sorry for your loss, because I'm not sorry, because you didn't lose anything, and you shouldn't feel like you lost anything. I feel like if we reprogram our mind, it will ease the pain. Then it won't feel so permanent. And I think this is primarily the reason why people hurt so badly. And death is among the top 3 fears in the whole world, because people are so afraid to die. But there is no such thing as death. You cannot kill spirit. Spirit is eternal. It lives on through eternity. And so I hope that this helps someone realize that this outward shell, this right here, is nice and dandy. But at the end of the day, that this is not me. The real me, the real me, God found a way to contain it, but the real me cannot be contained. Do you see what I'm saying? The real me, the real you is huge. It's vast. It's spacious. It's the whole universe encapsulated in a body. You are literally you're the whole creation encapsulated in a body. Do you understand how powerful that is? Anyways, I really hope that this blesses someone, because I really wanted to put this on video. I feel like as a group of people, because I'm talking to Christians now, and I'm talking to anybody who judges and I still judge every now and then. God's not through with me yet. Whoop, whoop. But I feel like it's time for us to be more compassionate, more empathetic. Yeah. Not sympathy, because sympathy is not empathizing. Sympathy is feeling sorry. You don't need to feel sorry. We don't need to be vibrating that. But okay. I think I'm done. I think I got my point across. Hopefully this helps somebody. I will put this on my YouTube channel. I haven't made a video in a long time. What you guys can expect from me is I just want to be real and talk to people, because I feel like people are hurting and stuff. And so, yeah. Anyways, I will talk to you guys very soon in another video. Thank you for watching. Pass it on to someone that might need this. And even if you don't feel like they need it, just share it anyways. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.